Okay. Literally, it's no pressure. I'm your host, Bangembugg, and we got a special guest. She back for the second time.
How y'all doing? It's your girl, LiveKARMALife.
Hey girl.
I'm doing it right.
Okay.
Karisha here. What's going on? Co-hosting today.
Okay, I guess we're gonna start off. So like what you like been up to since like the last interview? Like,
So since the last interview, I think I dropped a mixtape. It's called Pussy Galore, but it's Puxxy Galore Volume 1.
I like that.
Yes, Pussy Galore. Y'all go check that out. And I've been filming for this TV show. It's called More Than Music with the Lax Network, Moolah Mo, Johnny Cabell, Lady Frost, Lady Loud. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
and what's like I guess your experience so far, like filming, like if you in the bed.
Y'all, I'm public enemy number 1 right now in the house. Like nobody really like me like that for real. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why don't they like me?
Gorgeous friend.
My gosh. Anyways, yeah, you know I'm public enemy number 1, but that's all right because I don't fold under pressure.
Please don't.
Like literally, it's no pressure.
So does it feel like high school? Like the girls like Jill?
It does, because our first day in the house, everybody ganged up on me. They was mad at me. But you know, it's other people that's moving real messy, real fake. You know, shout out to the fake bitches.
Absolutely. Keep them coming.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
the one that's gonna get you.
But y'all gonna have to download the Lax Network, LAXX Network, TV Network, so y'all can watch the show and see what's really going on. It's not out yet. We're still filming, but
Please let me know.
you know,
I
your
love
girl
acting.
Karma,
That's
she doing her thing.
Yeah, you said Karma what? Karma
Karma,
doing it?
I'm
Okay.
doing my thing.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Okay, I'm gonna jump into the questions. Okay, so something you fought for, but when you got it, you didn't want it anymore.
Something I fought for, but when I got it, I didn't want it no more.
That's a deep.
Maybe like I don't know, maybe like a relationship. Maybe you fought for that relationship because you thought it was one thing, but then it turned out to be another type thing, and you was like, ugh, you know what? I made a mistake. This ain't for me.
What about you?
I would say like I used to want to do hair, so like I fought for that like so hard, right? Like the career, but then I was like, you know what? I have the talent, but is that something I want to do for the rest of my life? And it wasn't like future, like me, like I'm a director, so like I love film. Film is life to me, and you know my cosmetics line, like that's where I'm at with it now. So I turned cosmetology into cosmetics. Okay.
Right. I thought about that too, career-wise. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go so hard. Like, I really want to do music. You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
That's what I live for. That's what I love. But I got to go clock in at my 9 to 5 so I can support my music career until it takes me where I want to go. So, I don't, yeah.
Like, have a 9 to, like, people really get, like, misconstrued on that. Like, literally, a 9 to 5 is not really breaking you for real. That is really saving your entire life.
You gotta do it, yeah.
You're saving your entire career. So, bigs up to that, baby. I love that. Keep doing that.
Baby, I got 3 kids. I can't fold. I can't not go to work. I gotta do what I gotta do.
I love it.
It is what it is.
Yes, keep going.
Yes.
Matter of fact, so what? Like your husband, he like a pastor / what he do?
So he does do inspirational music, but he's an engineer. He's a producer. He's my videographer. He's my mechanic. Like he really a jack of all trades for real. Shout out to Looney. That's LUNIEY. Don't spell it wrong. Looney Productions, Looney Tune Productions. You know what I'm saying? But my mom is a pastor, and I have church with my mom every Sunday, and I do like her behind the scene productions. Like on Tuesdays, she do a Bible study. Confident in God Ministries, y'all.
I love that.
So yeah, I be out there singing and everything. I love the Lord.
I love the Lord.
I love Jesus.
So is it a scripture that's that you got in your mind that's like you go to like when stuff go bad or you
I would have to say Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Because even though you don't see it, that don't make it. That don't mean you can't believe in it. And the only way you're gonna achieve it is if you believe in it. So it might not be like tangible right now, where you can see it happening, but you gotta put that work in. You know, faith without work is dead.
Okay, a beef that started from honesty and a beef that started from a lie.
Okay, so we got started with honesty. Okay, so listen, on the TV show, it's a couple of we started with 50 girls. We at the top 10 right now. You know what I'm saying? And I genuinely tried to give someone an opportunity on the show, and that person they really tried. I wouldn't say they tried to tarnish my career. They were just unprofessional in their taking of that opportunity.
Okay.
And last minute, I had to cut them off and replace the person. And now we got beef for some reason. But you were the one that was unprofessional. You was the one who didn't show up when you were supposed to. So you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You mad? Now, what was the second part?
A beef that started from a lie.
A lie. Okay, so this same person tried to cause a rift between me and somebody else, trying to say that I said that they were a loser and I was a winner. And even though I am a winner, baby, I don't think you're a loser. That girl was lying to you, honey. She lied to you. You're not a loser.
Mm.
But I'm still the winner.
I like how you carry yourself. Like,
Thank you.
like, baby, I'm still the winner.
I'm still the winner. You know, I'm a winner regardless, right?
Regardless.
Okay,
But
yeah.
anyway.
You dress revealing or whatever. Like, do you ever meet a guy that do too much? Like,
I meet guys that do too much all the time. It really don't matter what I got on. Like,
Okay.
one time it was 8 o'clock in the morning. My baby had missed the bus. I put on some pajama pants over my shirt and like a sweater. I still had crust in my eyes. My face was swollen. And I realized I needed some gas. So I'm like, okay, let's get some gas real quick. I'm going to take you to school. This man, oh, you looking beautiful today. I'm like, sir, I literally can't even see. I probably still got the crust hanging out the side of my mouth.
Oh my
Like,
side
I'm
of my eyes.
trying to take my baby to school. You know what I'm saying? Please back up. But yeah, niggas is always doing the most. Always, you know. I can't blame them, you know what I'm saying? But no means no. I love it.
I'm saying, do they get the touch? You know, it's just like saying weird.
Oh, I feel like, and I'm not going to say, because I'm not going to victim blame, but I feel like the way I carry myself, nobody has really crossed that boundary. Maybe when I was younger and I didn't realize, you know, I had the power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as an adult, in my adult life, I cannot say that anybody has crossed that line. Yeah.
It's happening. It
And put your
happens
hands
a
on
lot.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
especially when I
Like,
wear like
yeah, back in the day,
cute
maybe.
little dresses and stuff. They will
Not
try
these
you.
days, though.
They will definitely try me.
So if a guy touch you, do you hit him or how would you?
First of all, I just check them out the first. Like you're not going to be able to touch me in that way. Like I'm just gonna give you a stare. It's gonna be a look.
Well,
it's the look for me.
with
like,
me, you know, I think the last time I had to check somebody, the man, he just grabbed my hand. He was like, Miss, da, da, da. I was like, can you let me go, please? I didn't give you permission to touch me. And that was it. But it was a situation, I think he was trying to stop me from kind of walking away from him because he said something wild, and I was like, okay, you wanted him to let me move, and he tried to grab me. I'm like, please, you know, you don't have permission to touch me.
Right.
And that was just it. That was it.
Okay, something that should have been told to you before you found out.
Somebody should have been told to me before I found out.
That's a good one.
When you become an adult, you gotta pay bills and have responsibility.
Okay.
Stay away from the house. Just be a child as long as you can, for as long as your parents allow you to. Don't be trying to grow up too fast because it's a lot that go into being an adult. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I would have knew that earlier on.
I respect that. I do.
Right, I was trying to be grown, honey. A preacher's kid, you know, like when you're a preacher's kid, you ready to get about the house, honey. You ready to just fly off the hinges.
Parents are strict. Girl, because my parents were strict.
Girl, we went to church every day. It's probably one day we didn't go to church, and then I was raised in the apostolic doctrine.
Did you have a choice?
No, and I had to wear skirts. I had to cover my head like very.
So your parents was like, no, you're going to church on Sunday, like
Sunday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Saturday. Yeah.
Girl.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you.
That's how I was when I was younger. Yeah.
Okay, you know, manipulation is not usually always bad. So what's something you do to like manipulate your man to like make him do what you want him want to do?
Manipulation, let's see. I don't know, I just feel like we've been together a long time. Like, we've been together since 2009. We got married in 2015. So it's a lot of things that I know that he likes, and, you know, I just be joking and finessing. I don't know what to say.
Well, put me on, sis. Which one?
You know, be nice. Just be nice. I think.
So is it being nice to you? Like, you're man?
I think it's being nice and also giving grace. Because, like, as I've grown, I've learned that, you know, they say, you know, common sense is a thing, but I really don't think there's no such thing as common sense, because to everyone, perception is reality.
Okay.
So if somebody don't necessarily know where you're coming from, or even they do something that make you feel like, damn, that's disrespectful, that's not right, that's disloyal, you have to really educate them on how you feel or on your point of view, and do it in a way, you know, the delivery ain't whack. Like, you really got to be able to communicate. So, you just got to communicate, and you got to give people grace, because at the end of the day, even if you grew up in the same house with a person, y'all will not view that situation or that experience as the same. So,
okay.
So what's something like you taught your man, like something you taught him, like to treat you properly with it?
I would just say, like, to have my back. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in the church. The Bible say you leave your family and cleave to your wife. You know what I'm saying? And it's some men who will put their family over their wives or whatever. They don't really understand, like, my mom, my sister, my whatever. You know what I'm saying? I gotta drop everything and go do for them. But at the end of the day, me and you do for this, do for our home. So we have to be in sync, and we have to decide things together and move accordingly. We can't really allow outsiders to determine what we're doing on the inside.
That's facts.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, a lie told to you when you already knew the truth.
A lie told to me when you already knew the truth. I love you. You a damn lie. You don't love me.
That's the one, sis, right there.
You don't love me.
Love you.
Yeah, I love you. Yeah, it be so quick to leave
Like,
lips,
you're
but
the most beautiful girl in the world, like that.
they
Like,
just don't know. And I'm not even talking about just like from a relationship, like a guy, like even people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I love you, sis. No, you don't love me.
On soul, that's like, girl, that is right on the
Mhm,
so I
yeah.
love that. Yes.
People will tell you they love you in a hot second, but you just gotta.
That's why, like,
I'm an actions person.
I believe that loyalty is over love. So, because like anybody can tell you that you look like I love you, but that loyalty,
The actions, right?
baby, them actions, baby. Let me know.
I'm an action person. You gotta show
You
me.
can you can show me like
show up and show out for your girl. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that
Show up and make your presence
Please
known.
do.
Don't just tell me
Innovate.
you love me. Right. Mhm. That's that family stuff. They always, oh, I love you. I don't know about that. You know, just because they family don't mean they love
Don't
you.
mean
Baby.
they love you, baby. You are absolutely right.
Okay, so if one of your like friends' life or love life is stressing you out, like what do you do?
I distance myself, honey, because can't nobody tell me nothing about my relationship. I already know that. You can't tell me nothing about this man that I don't know. You can't tell me how to feel. You can't tell me what to do. So if somebody's in a relationship and they got something going on and they're not sure how they want to move, I'll give you my advice if you ask for it. But I'm not going to overstep my boundaries, because at the end of the day, don't overstep your boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
So what's overstepping boundaries like? To you?
Overstepping boundaries. Let's see. So, okay, for example, I had a friend. We were all, you know, cordial, cool with significant others or whatever, but then her significant other decided to be violent, have a domestic violent situation or whatever. And even though we could give our opinion on that situation, she really, you know, didn't care for our opinion. She was going to do what she wanted to do anyway. So I distanced myself, because at the end of the day, if you're not mad, I'm not going to be mad either. I'm just going to fall back.
To me, with domestic violence, it like depends. Like if a guy slap you and he might just get in his feelings or something, but if he done stomped you out or something, like I gotta step in there. Like if
I just feel like I mean, as a man, maybe you feel that way, but as a woman, I can't feel that way. Like, I had a friend, her husband choked her out. She come running to my house. I said, call the police. Call the police. Call the lawyer, you know, get the protection order. But she didn't follow through with any of the steps, and then she went right back to him. So me putting myself in harm's way, trying to educate you on how to save yourself, right? Like, that's putting myself in harm's way because he done choked you out. What would he do to me?
Exactly.
So I just have to fall back for real. You know,
some things are left better unsaid.
you gotta fall back. Because if you going back, honey,
it ain't
I don't know what
my
to
problem.
say.
Like you, especially if you keep giving the advice.
but I'm not gonna continue to be a friend like that. Because
Really?
I'm not one of those people.
So like
I can't condone the bullshit. Once you show me the bullshit, I can't condone it. So when I say I'm gonna fall back, I'm not just gonna fall back from your information
you
and
still check on that
situation.
friend now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll check on
You just like
But we
I'm
not-
gonna fall back.
yeah, I'm gonna
we
fall
kicking
back.
it every day. We hanging every day.
Yeah,
But I'm still check on you, sis.
Right.
Okay.
Because I care about you and I want you to be okay.
Gotcha.
But if you don't care about yourself, ain't really shit I can do for real.
I feel that.
Okay, something that was done to you that you would never do to anyone.
So that was done. I just don't know about that. I feel like everything has a season, has a time. You know what I'm saying? Time to kill. Time to, you know, it's a time. It's a time for everything. So, you know, I can't say what I wouldn't do. Put me in the right situation. So, I don't know.
That's a good one.
But you know what? It wasn't done to me, but I don't think I would ever sleep with nobody's husband. Like
Right
knowingly,
there.
because you know men be lying and
They
shit.
be-
Men do be
especially
lying.
yeah,
They be
baby,
lying.
so.
But if I know about it, and I'm not in my relationship, because you know we good, me and him, we good, we locked in, you know.
So anybody got to him?
No, not that I know of. Not that I know. We did have a we did break up a long time ago, but that's when we was like boyfriend and girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? But as a married couple,
How long y'all been married?
since 2015.
That is lit.
Yeah, about to be 10 years next year. Be 10 years.
So I'm saying, like, for like a
10
year,
years.
like
Baby.
for a year, we should like let them have like a side bitch for a day or something. Like.
I don't think so.
There
No.
you go.
So we was okay. So we started dating in 2009.
That's what
And
we
like,
he a good man, right?
maybe 2012, 2013. We broke up for like 6 months, right? So I went my way, he went his way, and we kind of experienced the world. And what we realized is really like people are out there searching for what we got. So putting ourselves out there, you know, it's a bunch of lonely, lost people. Not everybody, but a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And we just realized everybody looking for what we got. And on top of that, there's nobody out here better for real. For us, for our particular situation. So once we realized that, you know, that was it. That was it. Like, we got back together the next month he was proposing. I didn't even have to say nothing.
I love that.
He already knew.
So y'all understand each other. Y'all just like, y'all mesh.
Mm-hmm.
It's that,
Yeah.
what is it, equally yoked?
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
And he loved music too, entertainment and stuff like that. So that helps.
So then you get pregnant or something while y'all was,
Yeah, so we was not dating. We just was good friends. And I had graduated high school. He was still in high school. And I was going to college. So over the summer, I was like, let me get a summer job so I could save some money for my books or something. And then I ended up working at Wendy's with him during the summer. And we was just so cool the whole time. Like the whole time he was picking me up, taking me home. Because I didn't have my own car just yet. Helping me do my work. We was vibing. We was talking a lot. He was doing my work and I was running my mouth. And I quit the job because I was getting ready to go to school. I was just like, you know what? Let me get a good old goodbye real quick before I head off to college to the rest of my life. And when I was in school, maybe a few months later, I was oversleeping, being late for class. I was gaining so much weight. I was eating so much in the cafeteria. I was like, oh man, I got the freshman 15, you know. And I just kept complaining that my stomach hurt. I was oversleeping. I was late for band practice. I've been in band for most of my life. I got a scholarship. I got a scholarship to college for band. And I was just oversleeping, getting in trouble, just all kind of shit. And somebody was like, "Are you pregnant?" And I was like,
the disrespect.
Since I've been to school, I ain't had a period. But I had to just realize, like
you had to realize after they asked that question.
I literally had one period. I probably been at school about 3-4 months. Right. And then I realized I was pregnant because my intentions, you know, I didn't really intend to be with him. I know he didn't intend to be with me. You know what I'm saying? But once I found out I was pregnant, you know, I just told him. And it was just like, oh, well, you know.
And y'all been together ever since?
Well, we wasn't together when I was pregnant. Not even we got together when my son was maybe 9 months. I had been dating somebody else. Somebody else I had been dating on and off for like 3 years. And then they went to college and kind of ghosted me. So we broke up, right? So in that time, I done met Looney, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hurt, I'm ghosted. I'm like, I don't want no relationship. I've been in a long relationship. I just want to have some fun. That's why I said I was going to have a little bit of fun, go to school, and continue the fun. But then while I was at school, I went to school, this person called me, and they was distraught. They was crying because their grandmother had passed, which I knew his grandmother had kind of raised him. So I had a lot of sympathy for him. Even though he ghosted me, he had ended up tearing his ACL because he went to school for football and then signed up for the military. And then, I don't know, he went home for he just updated me on everything that was going on. He was like, I really need you. I just need you to come. Man, my soft ass, I went to the funeral the next day with his boyfriend and girlfriend again. So when I found out I was pregnant, I literally, the second thought was, damn, I'm pregnant. The second thought was, damn, I gotta tell this nigga I'm pregnant with somebody else, baby. Somebody else,
so it's
baby.
almost like a love story, like
right.
a fairy tale. Like
Because
that shit don't happen.
Yeah. I just was like, when she told me how far along I was, which I kind of already knew because I had not had a period since I went to school. So I just was so
It's too late to kill it.
It wasn't too late to kill it. My daddy told me to go to the clinic. Shout out to you, Dad. But I did go. I did go to the clinic. Like I said, I was raised in a very strong faith household, so you know it was a blessing. Like I couldn't do it. Even my mama, she was like, "Nah, like you're not dropping out of school. You're not doing. You know, I'm gonna help you. You know what I'm saying?" So it worked out. But yeah. So that dude got too jealous after my baby was born. He really wanted to be my son's father. And I kind of had to be like, you know, it's so many men out here that don't want to take care of their kids.
Absolutely.
This guy want to take care of his kids. He's a good guy. Like, so I got to let him in. Once he started coming around, homeboy couldn't take it. He started being kind of like abusive. Like, it was one night, he was calling, Looney was calling my phone. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and I was watching a movie with my boyfriend, and my baby was in the bed sleeping. I had done told my baby daddy, like, this ain't your house. Your son live here. If you want to come here, you got to call me. You got to get the okay to come here.
Period.
Honey, I heard coming down the road.
Not the
12. Girl, the 12. He had the 12 in the trunk coming down the road. Everybody knew that car.
Not the 12 of the 15,
yes,
baby.
Yes, he had an Impala. He had it was 09, he had an 08
with
Impala.
the double lights.
Half and half, the circle lights, the circle blue lights. It was half orange, half silver. 22s on it and the 12s in the back. I knew it was him coming down the road.
Oh my
God.
God.
I didn't answer the phone. Why is he coming here, homeboy? He just getting more intense because he done see my phone ringing. He done see my phone ring. He's like, why he calling you this late at night? I'm like, I don't know. I told him not to come here. Like, I don't know. Next thing you know, it's a knock on the door. He started yelling at me, going crazy. I run to the door, open it, honey. I'm like, you ain't finna beat my ass in here in front of my phone. Let me open this door. And he was standing right there. I said, and he done stepped in the house. I'm like, okay, let me step back. And his punk ass left. He went right out the door. So from that night on, we kind of started building our relationship back. We ain't had no relationship. Our friendship back, and then it turned into a relationship. When my son was maybe about 9 months. Yeah.
Oh, so Looney made the nigga run?
Yeah.
I love it.
He just came to,
I'm
first of
sorry.
all, he coming to the house at 11 o'clock at night. The baby is 2 months
Right.
old. The baby in the crib,
I love it.
Like, why are you coming to my house? And I lived with my mama at the time. I was 17. I turned 18 after I had my son.
Looney had it all under control.
He just came.
already
He was
knew
like, I
what
want
it
to come
was.
see my son.
He already knew what
Sleep.
it was.
But I was appreciative because the dude, he just kept getting more and more jealous, more and more angry. You know what I'm saying? So when he started acting up, I was like, man, I'm gonna go open this door. I'm gonna drag my ass. I don't know what the hell going on.
No, I mean, I couldn't fuck with no female. She let a nigga in while I was there, like, 'cause that shit could go bad, like.
First of all, you're not gonna beat my ass. I don't give a damn. If you would have stayed calm and been like, okay, you know, well, let me tell him we having a date, the baby sleep. I'm not gonna let you do that because at the end of the day, I told him, if you call and I don't answer, don't come here. This ain't your house. You don't pay no bills here. So if he had remained calm and kind of big dog the situation, it could have worked out. But he started losing his shit, and I could see the cracks. I seen an ass whooping in my future, so I had to go open the door. That was that. That was it.
Okay, a situation that broke you, but it eventually made you stronger.
Broke my man was stronger. I don't feel like I've been truly broken just yet. I mean, I haven't lost anybody really, really close to me. I haven't let nobody
like
do me
mental,
crazy.
like mental hasn't like got you like broken, because I feel like it can go either or. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a person, but it can be your mental. Like sometimes that breaks us too. Like
I mean, I will say like I have a lot of anxiety, and I had to learn growing up kind of how to overcome that anxiety, like overcome just always negative thinking.
okay.
I won't say it broke me, but it caused me to kind of, I would say, like, lose out on certain opportunities just because I was too afraid or I was too worried about the negative outcome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got that.
But I kind of had to train my mind to be more positive, you know what I'm saying? And not to take everything so personally. Because, like I was saying earlier about, like, perception is reality and how, you know, we're always meeting people and greeting people and maybe even rubbing people the wrong way, but at the same time, you just can't take it too personally. Because everybody's just, you know, living their normal, natural human experience. And, I mean, we just don't know what others have been through. Like, you don't know what I've been through. I don't know what you've been through, but we're here today.
We're here today, baby. I got you. I like that.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Okay, so quote, before you think I'm acting funny, check on me first. Everything ain't about you. So last time somebody should have checked on you and they thought that you was acting funny.
Let me think. So maybe like, okay, so like everything ain't about me, but I go hard for my friends and I feel certain type of ways for my friends, especially if somebody's doing it wrong. So if you tell me somebody did something to you and I decide to distance myself from that situation, not really distance myself from you, but you feel like I'm acting funny or I'm being funny and you kind of want to distance yourself from me, but I'm just hurt that you don't see your worth. You know what I'm saying? I just feel sad for you, for real. So don't think that I don't like you or I'm dissing myself or I changed my ways. I just wish the better for you and I want you to do better. But when you let me down, it hurts me, so I kind of have to distance myself. So, I mean, call me, check up on me. Don't think I'm just acting funny.
Okay, just check on me. You never know what people are going through.
Right.
Okay.
Because you put me in a situation with your situation. No.
Fastest way to gain your trust and the fastest way to lose access to you.
That's the way to gain my trust is to be solid. Be solid. Be who you portray yourself to be. Even if you're a fucking bitch, be a fucking bitch all the time.
Please let me
You know
know
what I'm saying?
if you're gonna.
Just be you. That's
it.
what I'm saying. Yeah, be you. The fastest way to lose me is to tell me something but show me something else. Because you're a liar. You might be a little sociopath. You know might be a little autistic, little remedial. I don't know.
Please tell me
You
you're
know what I'm saying?
bipolar, autistic.
You might be
something.
You know what I'm saying? Just be honest. Be honest. Be who you are. Because then I could decide if I want to fuck with you or not.
Cause I
Be who
like,
you are.
listen, I'm the type that I could probably fuck with everybody,
Mhm.
like, but just
Right.
keep it 100.
Mhm.
Like, you know, I am bipolar.
Don't
some days.
pretend. Don't pretend.
I have a little autisticness in me. Like
I think everybody do for right.
we
I feel
all,
like, you know,
that's what
everybody's
I'm
on the
saying.
spectrum.
Like we are. Like
Just be honest about it.
keep
Be
it
true to
100.
yourself.
I'm a little cray cray on certain days.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I love it.
Be true to yourself.
Okay, so if one of them said, matter of fact, if Looney said one of your friends was trying to fuck with them, who do you believe, them or Looney?
Look, see, all the way. I love it.
Looney.
Yes.
I don't think he would like with no
Looney.
children.
Bitch,
I don't think
shout
he would
out
like
to
no
Looney.
shit. He ain't wanna. He outside. He ain't wanna come inside.
Ah, Looney.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. You supposed to be married then. 'Cause,
Yeah, I am married. I'm married.
yeah, you supposed to be. Leave your man first.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's a memory that make you smile?
A memory that makes me smile. I got a lot of memories. Just recently, I went to Myrtle Beach with my family. It was, you know, me and my kids, our first family vacation. That makes me smile because my daughter still talking about it. She only 3 years old. And she was like, let's go to the beach. Mm-hmm. So that's a memory that makes me smile.
Is that your youngest?
Mm-hmm. All my kids 6 years apart. I got 15, 9, and 3.
That's amazing. Listen, like, how did that come about? Like, how
It
did
just
that happen?
happens. And then my first two, their birthdays April 22nd, April 23rd. But they 6 years apart.
So
That's
you're gonna have
good.
another one, right?
And 6 years? I doubt it.
I mean, 3 more years then?
3 more years? I doubt it. I don't want to. I don't want to have no
You
more
don't want
kids.
any more?
Mm-mm. I had a horrible experience with birth. She ruptured my placenta. I had to have a emergency C-section. They shaved me off, rough cut up my vagina. Like,
That's crazy. My twin 2 years ago. So
See?
yeah, like,
And I had my baby at Southern Regional. If y'all know anything about Southern Regional, I mean,
wow.
What is a
that's
bad
the
hospital?
heck yeah, that's the hospital where they was pulling on a baby for 2 hours from a lady, decapitated it, put the head on there and sent it to the coroner, acting like nothing was wrong. And the coroner had to tell them, your baby head is detached from the body. They act like nothing was wrong. They could have get her in a C-section. They pulled on the baby's body for 2 hours.
Damn.
That's crazy.
How long ago was this?
You can Google it. It's probably it probably ain't even been a year since that happened.
That's not
But with me, I could tell the bitches was beefing. I could tell the nurses was beefing when I was in there.
Because they don't like their job sometimes.
Mhm.
Like
They was talking
they
shit
want
to
the
each other. I'm
check,
like,
but they don't want to do
focus,
their job.
focus. I'm bleeding. You know what I'm saying? I'm bleeding. Focus on me. You know, but you could tell.
Okay, have you ever been around a broke person you treated well, and that person ended up getting money, and they start treating you like shit?
I feel like I have been around that type of person, but I don't know for sure if they getting money or they just portraying themselves like that. Because in this industry, niggas always look.
Always portraying.
Yeah, they always putting up a front. Like,
You don't know who to like believe.
you don't know. You don't know what's real.
What's
For real.
what's not.
Yeah, so.
To me, I feel like, I don't know, I believe in the people that move in silence. The ones that move in silence is the ones that's really
And
easy
just pop
for
out.
real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and pop out like every now and again. You be like, dang, like,
They're not showing off all the time.
okay, but the ones that be showing off, girl, they probably living from paycheck to paycheck.
House
Like,
to house, couch to couch.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
just like, why? Like, why do you have to even?
And they probably got a bunch of
portray
kids
that?
they're not taking care of.
That
Like,
part, like when I lost my twins, I was just like, dude, like I see so many women that have kids that don't even deserve kids.
that are not taking care of their kids.
They're not even taking care of it.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know what, but I believe that God, like the God that I serve, like I know that like it's gonna happen with the right person. Like the prayers that I've like literally like have prayed for, He's been doing it for me. So like I know that like that right person that I have kids with, it's gonna be bomb. Like we're gonna do it. We're gonna live it.
And that's it. That's all you gotta do is have faith.
Faith without works is dead, baby.
Okay, so something you did to make your parents proud, and what's some of your kids to make you proud?
I'm probably the first one of my mama kids to graduate college, and the first one of her kids to buy a house. My dad too. Yeah. So my kids have done to make me proud is just be themselves. Like, you know, it's a lot of parents with their kids, they just out there following people, not being themselves. My kids are themselves. They're genuinely themselves. So they make me proud because I don't want no following ass kid. And follow a motherfucker right to your death.
Yeah, if you around like one of your friends' kids and they kind of slow, do you say something to them or you don't say nothing?
I do.
And how do you
To who? The kid or the parents?
Either one.
I say something to the kid. Cause I feel like as slow as you portray yourself to be, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You better sit your ass down or whatever. I'm a barber too, so kids be coming to my house, and their parents, you know, might not say things, but you in my house, so I feel comfortable enough
Right.
to say something to your child. Don't bring them back to my house. I done told people they couldn't bring their kid back to my house before.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just because of like the disrespect of how the kids are? Or, like
he was being bad and she didn't say nothing, and I had to say something. And then
you
he
gotta
cussed,
check
and I
parents
said,
sometimes.
"Did you hear that?" And she said, "Oh, he does that sometimes." I said,
No.
"I'm sit your motherfucking ass down." And then told her he cannot come back to my house because I got kids here, and they see your child acting like that. He younger than all of them. He was a little boy. I said, "You can't." And I hadn't seen her since, but you tell my kid he can't come somewhere, bitch, you won't see me there either. So you did right then, but you need to do a little bit more work as a parent, honey.
So
He was bad as fuck.
So what's been like your scariest moment as a parent?
My scariest moment as a parent, walking into the hallway and seeing my son on the ground and the trailer spit behind him. He was choking on a bottle top, but he was silent. He couldn't scream. And I just happened to walk in the hallway and see he had dragged himself from in the living room halfway through the hallway. He was trying to make it to where I was, but I happened to be walking that way too. And I saw him and I got it out. And he was good, but I seen that trailer spit. I said, damn, my baby really dragged himself to try to come get help.
That's what kids say.
That was my scariest moment as a parent. He was little.
Oh,
It's okay.
He was just laying there. I was like, what the fuck?
When you tear up like that, like
Mm-hmm.
that just shows that you care. Like
He was laying there about to die, and I wouldn't even heard him cry, scream, nothing. That really scared me. Like, damn. And somebody else left the bottle top. Somebody who was visiting my house left the bottle top on the couch, and he put it in his mouth.
He was how old?
Maybe like 2 or 3.
that's so deep.
I was like, what the fuck? And like you bring people around. I mean, even if you send them out in the world, things like that can happen. Decisions that other people make can affect them. That's the scariest thing about me being a parent, because you can be as vigilant as you want to be, but other people's decisions could
affect. That's crazy.
That's life.
It's crazy and it's life, and I respect it, but it's a scary thing. I don't have kids, but I know when I do have kids, like it's gonna be my.
And you can be vigilant, but like I said, other people's decisions. Like you send them to school, you send them all these places, and they meet hundreds of people. And any one of those people's decisions could affect your life, affect your child's life. Anxiety, that's anxiety. I'm having anxiety.
That's
So-
not even needed.
Damn. So I guess as far as that, like, did you kind of like start treating him a little different, like when he had that situation?
I just really started speaking up because had you threw your trash away, that would have never happened. So if you're at my house and you leave some out, hey, you know, that part should go in the trash. That turned me into a more, I guess, vigilant host. I don't know. It didn't really make me treat him no different. Cause I mean, he didn't do nothing wrong. He home. He saw something. Was like, oh, let me see how it tastes. I don't know. He was a kid, but just being more vigilant with people and the things that they do in your home. Like, I don't play that shit. Can't come in my house and do whatever you want. I'm gonna say something.
If your heart is broken, like, have you ever like ended up calling out work?
I call out work for simple shit. Fuck heartbroken. I got a bad feeling today. I'm not going to work. Some shit. Fuck it. I feel like at the end of the day, these companies, these people, they're down for their bottom line. If you die today, they will hire somebody tomorrow. You better do what's best for you and your family. And if a motherfucker act like you doing that is too much for their job or whatever, then do what you gotta do. Fire me so I can go get unemployment, bitch. I'll call out of work. Man. I don't give a fuck.
I'm going on vacation.
Well, you know, I put my time in. I don't just be like, I'm be gone for 7 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my time in.
Yeah.
To let the
But if you deny my time, I'm still taking that time.
Take that time
I'm still
off,
gonna take that, right.
ma'am.
So you're right about that. But I call off of work, honey. And then it's so crazy, like I have a bad feeling. Call out of work and I be like, damn, I was really supposed to call out of work today because something happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was one time Looney ass, he driving like a, what is it? The 86 Camaro. The fucking brakes went out on his ass. He had to crash his car to stop his car. But I had to took off of work because I just felt like I don't need to go to work today. And I had to go get him. I would have been at work, had to go ahead and tell him I had to leave.
But you took off.
Right, I had to
because
took off
discernment. It's that, that baby.
I was like, I'm on the way. I'm coming to get you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't at work. I'm at home.
Because I sure took
I'll
off.
be calling out of work.
I called out today.
Don't I be calling out of work.
She's like, she
I'll
sure
call
did.
I'll call out, honey. I don't give a damn.
You ever got into like a physical altercation at work?
At work, no. Nope. My experience with work is people that are older than me. A lot of times it's just a little bit more Caucasian than I'm used to. So, you know, no.
Okay, I guess we're gonna wrap it up. So I guess tell us about your upcoming projects in life.
My upcoming projects. Look for More Than Music on the Last Network. Go ahead and stream that Pussy Galore. PUXXYGALORE Volume 1. My album Celestial is out as well. CELESTIAL. Go watch my videos. You know, YouTube. I'm LiveKARMALife everywhere. That's LiveKARMALIFE. No spaces. All social media. All major streaming platforms. LiveKARMALife. They call me Karma, but it's LiveKARMALife. Live Karma, not love. I got them turned in the clubs. They be screaming out for me, saying who they want to see. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, LiveKARMALife.
Yeah, you ever did like OnlyFans and shit like that?
No, I don't do no type of sex work, sex content. No.
So,
she just who she is. Let her be her.
I'm very sexy though, but you know what? When you grew up in the church
Let her
and
be
you
her.
done been repressed, you know what I'm saying? You know how I feel? I feel like Elsa. Conceal, don't feel, don't let it show. Don't be no hoe. Let it go. Sometimes, you know, I feel like when I'm
frozen, I love it.
Right. That's how they teach you in church. Like, no, shh, don't say that. Don't do that. But, you know, you be repressed, honey, and you been unfroze a whole mountain. Oh, this motherfucker when you get free. So, you know, I just feel like, you know, I'm just being myself. There are lots of parts to me, you know what I'm saying? As a woman, I'm a mother. I'm a wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sexual being. You know, so.
I love it.
I mean, yeah, your mama a pastor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think you would do that.
My mom was a
Unless
pastor.
you didn't like her or something.
No, the thing is this, like, I believe in the Lord. Like, I believe in God. I believe Jesus died for my sins. Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Amen. John 3:16, for God so loved the world.
Okay.
That he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. But in the Bible, it always says God weighs you by the Spirit. Your spirit. So who you are as a person, whether or not, you know, you go in the book of life or you go to hell, God weigh you by the Spirit. They say you'll know my people by the fruit that they bear. Like, you know what I'm saying? So how you live your life is how you're gonna be judged in life by God. Can't nobody around here judge you. But just being a good person, you know what I'm saying? Just being, regardless of what you do, always putting him first, being a good person can save you, because he gonna weigh you by the Spirit. That's it.
If nobody else does.
Yeah.
Because
People do, they try to judge you, but you can't even fall for that shit, because who are you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not doing that.
He gonna weigh you by the Spirit, he gonna weigh you by your heart. So.
Okay, I appreciate you coming through. Literally, it's no pressure, man. We gonna see y'all next week, and we out.
That was good.
See you later. LiveKARMALife, don't forget it.